Hi guys, it's me, Joseph Anderson again, and for this video that I will be dedicating to Asian History Month in May of 2026, I shall be talking about an exercise variant that I've heard legendary things about. Not because it's particularly interesting to do it, but just the amount of difficulty that people try to put into doing this. And me being a young white boy, never having done this exercise before, can obviously see how it gets us a very interesting the status of being hard to do. And that being the Asian squat. Now, I've done this like two days ago. I'm still feeling the pain for it today. Yeah, the upper portion of my legs are still soft doing that. I'm doing just 20 of these exercises. So, you might ask yourself, what do these Asian squats entail? Why are they so difficult to do? Well, I got the first answer for you right here. The first part of that is here. And basically, an Asian squat is pretty much what we would get if you were doing a regular squat, but you went down all the way to the point that your butt actually touches your heels or your ankles. So, yeah, there's that part. And as for why it hurts so much, I have no idea. I have no idea why it hurts so much. And granted, I didn't stretch beforehand, but you've seen me doing squats before in some of my other videos, some of which involve me holding like extra weight, like 10 pounds, 25 pounds, and then 45 pound weights. But you see, when I do my my squats for the videos and such, I do with with my back to the wall for support, and then I do it like a kind of a chair pattern, what I call a chair pattern, in that my upper portion of my legs are more or less parallel to the ground, and then it lifts up from there. I might go a little bit lower back at the most part. It's basically a right angle from where the ground is, like this, and then I go up from there. Now, I can do that pretty much freestanding against the wall without gripping it onto anything. Now, I've seen people go doing a partial Asian squat whenever they do like heavy barbell lifting, from a standing position. I see them doing that. So it wouldn't be within the realm. It'd be possible to be done for me. So what I did was I grabbed onto a banister, or I should say, the end of my bed, and I went all the way down on my knees to the point that my butt almost touched the floor, and I did that like 1, 2, 3, 4, up until 20, and went in that bed for the first 10 or so. But then when I got up to like 15, 20, then it started really my butt. And mind you, this is without my my heavy 12-pound vest. You can only imagine what that kind of thing would bring them to me. But I will do a video once I feel comfortable enough with doing them. Maybe not this month, but I plan on doing it eventually from the side. So look, you can look forward to doing that. Now, as to why they call it agent squats, I have no idea. I have no idea why they call it agent squats, or why it's so specific to Asian people. Maybe it could be more flexible than the average person. I can't say that for sure. I can't. It could be just that Asian people are usually smaller than the average person. I don't know that for sure. I mean, it sounds kind of racist to say that, but that's the only thing I can come up with. Being flexible in their size. But it's kind of weird to say that I have so much trouble with doing that, and I would imagine that so many other people would have that problem too. But only Asian people seem to be able to do without any problem. I have no idea why, and I don't know why Asian squats hurt so much. Why they hurt your legs so much? It could be a new exercise thing that it hurts so much, but I can't answer that. So why do they call Asian squats? And why do they hurt so much for the average person? These are questions that I demand answers to, and I was hoping that you guys can answer me and interland what the answer for that is. Anyway, peace out, my brothers and sisters. Sayonara. I'll see you in the next video. All you girls, guys, in Interland.